Professor Shiv Kumar Sahdev ji, Principal Shivaji College, Mrs. Usha Sharma from Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Dr. Sunita Singh, Faculty Department of Biochemistry, Shivaji College, Shri Ajay Bhatia, Chairman Governing Body, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to join you at the presentation of the Jijabai Achievers Award Ceremony organized by the Women Development Cell of Shivaji College, New Delhi. I would like to convey my heartiest congratulations to the students, teachers and the management on the occasion of the Diamond Jubilee of this college, which is committed to provide experiential knowledge that heightens intellectual capacity and strengthens character in students. As this college crosses a significant milestone in its journey forward, let us thankfully recall the vision of the founder, the late Punjab Rao Deshmukh ji,
Recording stopped.
better known as Bhau Sahab Deshmukh. As a social activist, leader of farmers, and former Union Minister of Agriculture, he led a life of dedication, sacrifice, and creative work. Let us also remember the services of the teachers, staff, and students whose presence and dedication has made the last 60 years of this college a period of enlightenment, hard work, and wisdom, true to its motto, Amritam tu Vidya. Let me also convey my heartiest congratulations to Ms. Shweta Sudhakar, Dr. Binish Desai, Ms. Sonal Kapoor, Ms. Aarti Nayak, and Shri Shobhan Mukherjee, who are receiving the Jijabai Achievers Award today for their work in women's empowerment. As we all know, this award was instituted in honor of Rajmata Jijabai, who, apart from being the beloved mother of Maharaj Chhatrapati Shivaji, was the epitome of courage. The institution of such an award in the name of a mother is a noble gesture, because the lessons of life that a mother imparts mark the beginning of the journey of success of every great woman or man. In our own tradition, it has been asserted that greater than 10 teachers is the father and greater than 10 fathers is the mother. The mother is greater than even the earth. There is no guru greater than the mother. Gaurave nabhi bhavati nasti matra samoh guru. This tradition advises us matra devo bhava, which means treat your mother like a goddess. We have a duty to put such aphorisms and advices into practice through our words and deeds. The mother symbolizes the greatest form of womanhood. Since the mother's influence on a child is unparalleled, every nation needs to focus on the health and well-being of its mothers. education of every child is key to this well-being. India's cultural tradition has been to respect the educated and empowered women as exemplified by the reverence accorded to women. Scholars like Lop Mudra, who composed hymns in Rig Veda along with sage Auguste. The Brahmvadinis, or lifelong women students of philosophy, and Upadhyayinis, the women teachers, also were highly respected for their wisdom. Such was the stature accorded to women in our days of glory, when education was considered as an essential process of life. In the last century, we had seen how the entry of women into national politics through non-violent methods brought miraculous results, culminating in the freedom of the country. As Gandhiji said, on the one hand, women became aware of their inner strength, and on the other, the process brought
Recording in progress.
human and moral elements into politics. Gandhian movement and the struggle for Swaraj witnessed huge participation by women who also popularized fasting and prayer, which were the Gandhian tools for non-violent struggle. Today, the world has advanced in the material and intellectual levels, and the efforts of the modern woman to attain gender equality and gender justice have been strengthened and become more visible. Equality and justice are two promises made by our Constitution, and it is our duty to make society internalize the spirit of gender equality so that these promises are kept, honored in letter and spirit. I am glad that the Women's Development Cell of Shivaji College has been making consistent efforts in creating awareness about gender issues and bringing them to light through a variety of programs. In spite of the earnest efforts of many individuals and institutions, patriarchy somehow has been able to pervade almost all spheres of activity at various levels. At times, this mentality among a few people tends to fetter and blur the constitutional vision of equal rights. But voices for equality are also being heard louder than ever before. Very rightly, action against such inequalities must begin from our educational institutions, which strive to improve the intellectual and cultural stature of our youth and through them refine our society. Our former President Dr. S. Radhakrishnan once described the spirit of youth as a flexibility of mind, a spirit of adventure, and the eagerness to improve on the past. Today's award is given to those extraordinary individuals who had the eagerness to improve upon the past predicament of our women at the grassroots level. Having said this, let me highlight another instance of the need for empowerment at the national level, which has to be set in motion by the campus community. The issue is the evil practice of dowry, which has been raising its ugly head in various parts of our country. Recently, in Kerala, which is the most literate state in India, we had an instance of dowry-driven death, and the youth as a whole have woken up to the need to root out the practice of dowry. Therefore, as a part of the Diamond Jubilee and as part of our efforts to ensure women empowerment, I would request the students of Shivaji College that they shall never demand or give dowry in marriage. In Kerala, the universities have made a provision for obtaining an undertaking from the parents at the time of their ward's admission and from the students at the time of receiving the degree, diploma or certificate. They have to sign an affidavit saying that they shall not ask or give dowry. The undertaking is that is the undertaking. And it has been made not only in the universities, even the Kerala government has asked all its employees, officers, to sign the same undertaking, and it has been made clear that if at any time in future it is found that the signatory has violated the oath, then the university shall be well within its rights to withdraw the degree, and the government has made it clear that it will invite disciplinary action, including dismissal from service. Now is the time when the young girls and young boys should boldly say a firm no to a marriage involving dowry and the bargaining and settlement that go with it. Such a bold move from students can create the ripples of change towards a better society based on gender equity. I hope that the Women's Development Cell members who go out to the society to interact with women could pass on this idea of empowerment and inspire them to be self-reliant. I am glad that over the years, this college has gained A grade from National Assessment and Accreditation Council and the 51st position in the ranking of the National Institutional Ranking Framework, with 18 departments offering 26 undergraduate and 3 postgraduate courses. This college has great potential for growth. However, it is also through the character, dedication, and determination of students that an institution grows in stature. As Dr. Radhakrishnan famously wrote, character is that on which the destiny of a nation is built. If we want to build a great nation, we must try to train a large number of young men and women to have character. My best wishes to the Shivaji College community to work with the strength of character, dedication, and ethical behavior to fulfill the aim of transform one life, transform the nation. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.